Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, here in Arizona, and this is a ballpark where traditionally the ball has jumped, but a few years back they installed that humidor, and now offense has been neutralized a little.
And I think hitters still, in their minds, believe that the ball does carry, and that can produce some confidence as you step into the plate for your at-bats.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go and getting to start, Matt Tabor. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Josh Rojas leading things off and takes a strike. Anderson ready to work. Liner, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did. Like, you trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This is Corbin Carroll. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Rojas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses there. 1-2 the count.
It's a good take.
And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. There's a strike.
One strike.
Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Christian Walker. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. And there's a foul ball. Going to count 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Now all even up. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Gotta get us out of this. Let's go.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So first and second with 2 outs. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Tyler Naquin. And that's outside. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The run comes in to score from second, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno, 0 for 6 in the series so far.
I gotta hold him right here.
First offering misses the mark.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Hey now, we got 2.
Now one missed.
2-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in the desert now, Alec Thomas. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Here comes the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees.
Batting 8.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Line drive. Hauls it in. 2 away.
Batting 9. The shortstop.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Foul ball there.
Hey, come on now.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 2-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Josh Rojas.
The third baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
There's a strike.
No ball.
Hey, nobody
One
on.
strike.
That one's in there. 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And down on strikes. And 1 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Went down on strikes his first time through. Carroll, the left fielder with good range, batting second in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. Robles puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 31.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake McCarthy stands now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Arcia fires to first on the run, and that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down in order, and they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1. And another ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jordan Luplow, and he'll be the injury replacement taking over third.
Now playing third base,
So man aboard. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Naquin. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
We need a base hit here.
Hey, nobody away.
Come on, Diamondbacks.
On the ground, could be two. To second for one. On to Olsen. That's two.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno will hit next, and he's already singled in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Now 1-1. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
All right, here we go now.
Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. That one the other way. Takes it himself, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Alec Thomas now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the right-hander back to work.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Second baseman, Cattell.
Here's Cattell Marte. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Luplow makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Hey, 2 outs.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Come on, guys.
The wind and the pitch. And that's outside.
You know, these backs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 31. Jake McCarthy.
Stepping in, Jake McCarthy.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And a good eye there. McCarthy, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Hey, one away.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rojas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Let's get it going, D-backs.
That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner. It misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fought off foul. Here's your 1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Hey, here we go.
Ball to strike. Ripped to short. They get the force, and that is that.
Not everyone's baby we say it's not enough of what we need. Part of what we need is in the air that we breathe. Lost and be content, heaven sent from the day we met.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, Tyler Naquin to the plate. The Diamondbacks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Anderson back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouled off. He was late.
I remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Ground ball, left side. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
14, Gabriel Moreno.
Moreno, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
And here is Alec Thomas.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
First pitch just misses.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And the 1-0. There's a strike.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And downstairs. And a foul ball. Right side. All bees to first. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field.
I got it.
And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Garrett Hampson getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Out towards right center field. Harris after it. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down.
now batting, the third baseman,
Josh Rojas, the next to hit.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Strike one.
0-1.
Popped in the air, left field. Robles makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 7-1. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Colton Carroll.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
How do you justify your passion?
Okay, nobody out now.
Anderson back to work. And a foul ball. And a pitch.
High. 0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And the batter now, Jake McCarthy, in there for strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And there's a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ball up on the ground. Let's go right here.
And there's the strike. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Nickolas Anderson won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty, Miguel Castro. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Miguel Castro.
These guys are laser focused right now. They knew coming into this series they were going to have to execute, come up with the big hits and the timely hits, as well as pitch and pitch effectively. They've done all of that. They've won the first 3 games of this series. One more to seal it and have a very successful road series.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.